Hello and welcome, fellow adventurers. We have another Shunpiker's adventure for your viewing pleasure. This time we headed south through Boone National Forest in Kentucky. Beautiful terrain filled with plenty of twisties, dirt and gravel roads. It was a long first day in the saddle, just over 13 hours, starting from before sunrise and ending around sunset. A great sign when the road under the rubber disintegrates. This time, it ran us into the creek we didn't want to gamble on. The road did pick up downstream, but without skid plates, we didn't want a chance blowing out an oil filter. Kind of end the trip a little earlier than we'd like. If you look upstream, you can see the dirt road pick back up. We just didn't want a chance, riding up those plateaus. Stopped, took a break at one point around here. Fellow rider pulled over and started swapping stories with him. He ended up tying along with us, became a temporary riding buddy, and we throttled through the Boone's Red River Gorge here, and eventually through the Maida Tunnel before he peeled off and went his own way. Great sweepers mixed with fun gravel. National Forest roads. Four-wheeler was a good sign.
Yeah. Say hi. Good.
It's a lot of fun back here. Even funner with skid plate and crash bars and maybe some more dirt-worthy tires, but ran into a lot of sand, dirt, a lot of fresh gravel. Bike was tired, I guess. Of course, I had to take advantage of the photo op.
Yeah.
Actually, piled up loose gravel like we're going to be going through down there.
And Gabe and I are going to assess the bike's new tattoos.
Yeah, I think so. I think we're good to go, man. As good as we're gonna be, I guess.
I think the bark busters and crash bars might save your life.
Yeah.
That seems to be what sticks out the most.
Yeah, that's what keeps happening is these and the lights.
Crash bars are over here.
Yeah.
Whoa, a little squirrely there. Scuffs are kind of a badge of honor. Wasn't the case when I first started though. I was kind of embarrassed because it showed my inabilities. I mean, I think it shows my willingness to push myself in my bike. Each scuff has a great story etching those dings and scratches.
Do it.
Yeah, I thought about pointing the bike through some of those creek crossings. But I think Mother Nature knew I really wanted to go over that creek, so she decided to put one right in our path. Not sure Gabe felt the same way though. Sun's reflection made it difficult to see a good line on the approach, so we layered a couple of larger rocks so they'd stuck out of the water. You can kind of see there. And there.
Woo!
Alternate view from Gabe's vantage point.
Yeah, right here. It's nice and smooth. I didn't even feel these rocks hardly.
And it was Gabe's turn.
That was nothing, man.
Those rocks.
Yeah.
5:30.
Seems like a pretty good camping spot. Think I might come back to that one. Creek wasn't finished with us yet. Even with the bikes earlier and dirt nap, this was probably the funnest stretch we've ridden. Stunning rock formations in Boone. getting a little squirrely again on this uphill. Rode into the sunset on some amazing twisties. It's a great way to end the day. Dogs everywhere. A lot of free-range dogs in Kentucky, I noticed. Fast little sucker. I didn't have to drop a foot there. I felt pretty good about that.
There's a stop sign, so it's a road. I thought that dog was gonna bite me.
You came close a couple times.
Yeah.
Way to do dogs, I read, was slow down, and when they're almost at you, take off.
That's what I tried to do, but I didn't want to go too fast.
Yeah.
He just stayed with me, and I eventually got rid of him. But
By the time you got to me, you was tired.
you're welcome.
Thanks.
Saying hello to some fellow adventurers. Bunch of people out there kayaking. And I had to get a shot at Danny Boone sign there. This is a nice long stretch of National Forest Service roads as we headed down towards the Cumberland Falls. Goal for the day was to practice some speed on gravel, sitting and standing, and to practice some quick stops. After a break at the falls, Shun Pikers would split with Gabe headed north back to Columbus and me pointing south to Nashville to meet some of my buddies to rock out with Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. More dogs at the end of the pavement. This seemed to be an old farm road. Each trip I load music on my GPS. For this trip, I rocked out every single Tom Petty studio and playback album. 300 plus songs loaded. Snare drums. There's one crazy fast chicken. And into Music City. Had a couple days with 3 of my closest and oldest friends. Did some catching up, sightseeing, and checked out some great local bands before the Petty Show. Columbus skyline from the south. There's statistics broken down for each day. Overall combined statistics. Check out our Google Plus page for posts and pictures of this ride and our past rides. That's Gabe. And I'm Kane. Thanks for watching. Try to keep the rubber side down, even if I can't.